Fucking who wants some? PewDiePie? PewDiePie, where you at? Huh? I got no beef with you, but, you know. What is up, you guys? It's your boy, Daddy Goose from Chris of Black Game. If you guys are from Chris of Black Game, you decided to come on over and check out my solo music reaction channel. Thank you guys so much for checking out today. Or, guys on the web, you decided to click on this kick-ass thumbnail. Thank you guys so much for joining. Or if you're a subscriber and you are part of the now official 3,000 subscribers, thank you guys so much for checking out today's episode. And most importantly, thank you guys so much for the support. I cannot believe we've hit 3,000. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I can't believe we made it past 100 subscribers. So I really appreciate you guys. The journey's been absolutely amazing. The road to 5,000 starts right now. On top of that, make sure you guys keep your eyes out because now I'm going to be in the process of making the 3,000 special, which will be a Q&A. On top of that, I think I'm going to do a recap on some of my favorite songs and just re-rating systems. Just a little bit of an update for you guys. But today's episode, we have a band called Disembodied Tyrant. That name is absolutely insane. This song was actually suggested during one of my live streams from not that long ago. I'm very, very excited, especially because the song is called Winter, and I've come to terms with there's just not a bad song named Winter. I don't know why, that's just how it is. I don't make the rules. I know nothing about this band, never heard of them, never seen them as a recommendation on my thumbnails or anything like that. So this is one of those completely blind episodes today, and I cannot wait. So without further ado, let's get it. Disembodied Tyrant / whatever the fuck that says. I don't know if that's a feature or what, but yeah, them too. Winter. Let's go. 5.5 minutes. A little bit of a honker here. This can be death metal. I can tell by the font. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're gonna be in one. I love the lead up. Don't get me wrong, that the whole build-up was insane. At first it threw me off, but right when it started sounding like Viking war metal music, I knew we were gonna be in one. We're gonna rewind this. However, things can change. I really, really, really like Slaughter to Prevail, but they're typically the only band I listen to that goes that heavy. So we're gonna see how this goes. Oh boy. All right. Jesus. Talk about PR music. Holy fuck, this is one of the heavier ones we've listened to on the channel. It has been a long time since we've heard anything like this. I don't even think this is a hot take. This is heavier than Slaughter to Prevail. What the fuck is going on? Wanna know what's crazy? Without the lyrics, I'd have no idea what's going on. I just want to get that out there. But here's the crazy part. With the lyrics, I can actually hear it. I know that sounds weird because I just said I wouldn't understand it. But with the lyrics, you can actually hear them saying the words. Just the visualization of it really helps. So it's kind of crazy how, like, clear their screams actually kind of are. But this is heavy. I mean, this is a little much for me. The riff, however, absolutely insane, but usually that's how these kind of bands go. The riffs are really, really good, but I lose in the vocals, and I know 3,000 of you that have been watching me know that I'm more of a vocals guy. But let's keep going. I don't know. We've got over 4 minutes left. No, we don't. I don't know how to do math. We got 3 minutes left. Let's keep going. This is cool. Oh, the high pitch in the background. Oh my god, the riffs in this are so good. Winter. After all that, winter. It's the most chaotic thing I've ever heard, and then the song title just doesn't match in the end, it turns out. Wow. This sucks. Not the song. Well, I dug myself a hole. I should not have led with "it sucks." That's not where I wanted to go with this. I meant what I'm about to say sucks. That was really bad wording. What I was going to say, kind of, is the riff in this was actually so good. So good. I love, like, the orchestra bits, the amount of changes and swaps, but they weren't jarring. The background, like, angel sounding was really, really cool. It's like just hardcore going to war kind of sound. Really, really, like, very good. I love the orchestra style in it. Just everything was super, super good in the riff. Completely lost me in the vocals, like, completely. And that's the part that sucks about this, because now I'm going to talk about the rating. And 0 out of 100 is just simply too heavy, which is why it's going to land itself at a 60 out of 100. And that is purely based off the vocals. If this was the riff with cleans in it, this would easily be in the 80s. The riff was like really, really, really good. The lyrics as well were actually very, very cool. I love the lyrics a lot, which is another reason why it sucks that I really fell out of the vocal part. I loved everything about it except for that, and it brought it down literally that much. That's how much I'm vocal biased, which is kind of unfortunate. And I have a feeling this band is going to stay, when it's this heavy with 0 cleans, I'm assuming it's going to be like this for their other songs. But when I looked up this song, there was another song, I already forget the title, and I want to check that one out too. And it's a little bit shorter, and I kind of want to see just if they do have anything else to offer, or if it's just this the entire time. Still intrigued, still love the riff. It was a fun listen, I know that. But that being said, let's move on to the next one. It turns out the one I wanted to click on was Death Empress. Yeah, Death Empress. At first, before I heard Winter, I was like, ooh, that one sounds good too. Now I'm worried. We just heard a song called Winter, and we know how that turned out. Now we're listening to Death Empress. Something tells me there won't be any cleans, but we're in it now. We're already here. We're going to listen to it. So let's get it. Disembodied, Tyrant something, Death Empress. Not ready for this. I really like the whole orchestra in this band too. Like, I love this setup. It's such a cool sound. Very gaslighting for what you're about to hear, but I like this sound a lot. Almost the same dead-ass music video. Never mind. Completely different. Winter, shout out. Oh, quiet part. I guess I was just going to pause it halfway, but this seems like a good, at least one pause per song, then no copyright. Hopefully, no copyrights. This is pretty much the exact same as the last song. Love the riffs. Oh my god, their riffs are so good. And I said at the start that I don't know if we could hear over the music, but just their lead up, even though it's super misleading, I love that sound though. And like, it's so cool in the same way, the way they lead into it. I love that sound. This one even seems heavier. Even with the lyrics, I can only pick up some words that they're saying. It's not quite as clear this time around. It seems a lot heavier. The music videos, though, are... Well, this one is really, really cool, too. But let's see if we can ride out to the end, and let's get it. Their whole layout is so cool. Really wish they had cleans in here. the fuck? Do I need to bring somebody to cleanse my home? Did I just summon a fucking demon for the 2 songs I just heard? Wow. Death Empress. I don't know if I've done this on the channel. I feel like I said a lot. We get a lot of unique things happening on this channel recently. I'd say both those songs, pretty much I have to say, is the exact same. Once again, love the riff. That ending was really cool and very unique. I don't know if I've heard anything like that. The pretty much this glorified sounded metal, but cutting back and forth like that. I don't know if I've heard a song that very cool, actually. I actually really like that. It really punctuates the ending in a really cool, unique way, and I quite like that, actually. And once again, the lyrics were good. I said it earlier, though, this one was definitely harder to pick out the words, even with the lyrics being there. So, minus points there. But other than that, the lyrics were good. I love the story. The music video is great. Riffs were awesome. It's just the vocalist, and that's pretty much comes down to. And I think with that, I'm just going to give this one a 60 as well. So they're pretty much, to me, the exact same song. I haven't quite reached this level of heaviness, except for Slaughter to Prevail. And maybe a couple one-offs that go really heavy, but those are just like one-offs from a random band. I'm like, oh, this one actually isn't too bad. But this is like another level. I don't know what it is about Slaughter to Prevail that entices me so much, or what they're doing differently and why I like them so much. And like, I literally listen to them all of the time, and I don't know what separates them from, you know, this. It's just, yeah, this style just is not for me yet. Ever since this channel, I've already, you know, cranked up my heavy metal dial a couple notches. So give this like maybe a year times, and I might be starting to listen to this kind of stuff. But for right now, it's still a little bit too heavy, so I'm gonna give it a 60. Which does feel low for this. Like, I'm not saying these guys aren't good. If you like this style, this band is fucking cracked. It's just not for me. Like, I 100% see the, you know, the appeal and like the talent in this band. Just not for me. With that being said, though, let's move on to today's outro and recap. That was a lot to handle in one episode, both those songs. That was pretty crazy. It's like I said, I don't know what else to say, because especially when those 2 songs were so similar. Usually in the outro and recap, I start thinking of more things I kind of can say about the last 2 songs we heard of, things I might have forgot to say. But I think I kind of said everything, especially when those 2 songs were pretty much the exact same. So I think today is going to be a relatively short outro. Like I said, just great band, just not for me. Let me know what you guys think about this band. I'm assuming if you guys listen to that, you guys like that style. So you guys probably absolutely love it. But if you guys have made it this far into the outro, you know what time it is. Secret outro word of the day, which means when I say this word, you comment it down below. Just goes to show me you guys are watching all the way to the end of these outros, which I really, really do appreciate it. Secret outro word of the day. Let's do paw prints. You comment the word paw prints. I know you're a real one for watching all the way to the end. Thank you once again for 3,000 subscribers. I cannot believe we made it here. We have built such an amazing community together. Can't wait to see what the future holds. But have a good night, everybody. Daddy Goose out.